Well, how are we now? It's what? Sunday night. This is 20 fucking something of November. 8th? Some damn thing. Somewhere in there. We we've fucked around most of the weekend. Welcome to the Rick Bork channel, where the beer's always cold, language fucking sucks, my shit's always broken, and your opinion doesn't matter. Borkfest 2022 is July 29th and 30th, so come on over and have a beer and have a good time, and you can regret yourself later. I haven't been making shit for videos for a few days because we had Thanksgiving, and then we had our anniversary, and then we had spaghetti feet over at Scotty and Sherry's. So I didn't get a lot of fucking video made. Kind of took a hiatus there for a couple of days and fucking just kind of enjoyed what I was doing. So spending time talking to good folk. So tonight we're working on the old blue. We're making some brackets to bolt the box down to the rails. That way we, in the front up there, bolt holes actually line up. In the back they don't. So whatever. We got a cut off wheel, what's left of it, but it's still cutting, so we're still using it on a cordless grinder. So one side, instead of cutting across the top, I'm just going to spin it and cut it, because that way I don't have to blast sparks all over the damn shop. We can just direct them toward the floor. It's a little bit easier on things. Just my preference. Now I realize there's a multitude of ways I can cut that. Could get the torch out. That makes it a little bit rough. Get the plasma cutter out. I got that thing fixed. They sent me a different one, but that one's fucking flaking too, so I don't know what the fuck the problem is. That was a while back. I had some issues with that. It just fucking up and quit on me, and this one doesn't want to work either, so I don't know what the fuck the problem. So I gotta reach out to them again. I was gonna use it the other day for burning some lighter gauge plate steel like that, and they don't want to do that either, so I don't know what the fuck the deal is. We'll figure it out later. So I got that piece cut. Now I gotta mark it so we can drill some holes. I don't believe I need that one, but it's gonna go over there. Nico's hiding back there. So I grab my other gloves because that piece is gonna be a little bit warm, and what we're using is we're gonna use this hole here at where the bumper used to bolt, and then there's a hole in the bottom of the bed right there. So we're gonna use that one. Perfect. All right, so we marked this thing with a crayon. The waterproof permanent fucking crayon you can get from a hardware store. It's fucking safety glasses, don't. I don't really care for them fuckers. Don't know that I'd buy those ones again. The cheap fucking clear ones. When I go back to those, I can actually fucking see what I'm doing. So, drill bit. I don't drill straight to half inch. Well, I can't find my fucking half-inch bit. I'm at the 16th under, or 32nd under. 30 seconds. Now we're running on that, but because I don't know where the hell's my I don't know where my half-inch bit is. My Mac one's broken. Snapped it up. Don't put too much pressure on it. Let her. You can kind of feel, if you're familiar with doing much drill bit work, you can feel when that fucker's gonna pop through. So it's going to be pretty close to the inside. The nut's actually probably going to be bound a little bit. So you're going to want to probably go start drilling away a little bit of an angle here. The only reason I'm doing that do that, bring that hole out a little bit, so we'll drill the other one and get this thing put on. All right, so we got the bracket bolted in here, bolted to that hole in the frame, bolt going up into there's a C channel. It's the structure of the box here, so you can see that bolt goes up in there. We got that one done on that side, so bed is now officially bolted on. The next step here is going to be getting this fixed, because, well, that doesn't work. So we got this that was laying down in the pole barn. You can see the bird shit on it a couple of times. Whatever. We're going to go ahead and get that one marked out, measured, marked, and we'll just start doing some cutting. And we'll get a piece made for that, so stay fucking tuned. All right, so there's the bottom of the old box. Got that all zing-zanged out of there. No. Not getting a fucking treat. No. No, don't give me that shit. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna throw you over here. And I'll show you. Hold on, fucking A. For fuck's sake. So here's the new one that we made. That's 1/8 inch steel. Cut it out oversized, then scored it and bent the edges over. Because of how thick it is, it was easier to score it, so you had a line that it would follow a little bit easier. Thinner sheet metal like that stuff over there, you'd probably don't have to as much. But so we're gonna go ahead and grab a couple of vice grip and we'll get this thing propped up in there. Hopefully it fits. I measured half the time, and then we just called it by sending it all the way. See, let's see here. I know it's going to be a little bit of a tight fit, and I want it to be, so bear with me here. Because some of this sheet metal's fucking tweaked too. Like this back wall, you can see how that moves around, so I don't know if it's easier to go in from the bottom or push it down from the top. We got this brace over here, and it's also got to go underneath that lip. So I don't think that's not gonna work. But I think if we do something like this and get her over there. Right, we might have to do a little prying because we got this additional seam there. I'm gonna have to get a little pry bar, pry that over, drive it over with a hammer. Whatever. Oh! Oh, we can get this thing in here. And then we'll have to tack it in once we get it where we want it, but for fuck. There you go. Got that one. Wait. See that? This is where things become a little challenge. Okay. So now, drive that bastard in there like that. And then, grass and junk in there. Okay, so we got a little bit of trimming we gotta do down here. Don't worry, that's just how shit goes around here. You work like hell, get that bastard in there and it falls fuck out. So I was trying to, might have made this outside a little bit too big, but that's okay. We can shove that fucker over again. So we okay. I'll fight with this bastard a little bit and I'll bring you back. All right, well, I'm kind of shorting you here a little bit. As you can see, we got that metal pan welded in. We got it all stitched together, cleaned it up, wiped it down, gave it a fucking shot of paint. I'm not doing the inside of these boxes because frankly, I didn't even want to do the fucking outside, but here we are. So I cut that piece of C-channel before for the rear bumper, which I think just looks, it's fucking clean, it's crisp, it's nice. So I went ahead, welded that on there. We cleaned up the end of the frame rails and we welded that fucker direct. We welded that motherfucker right on there. And you can see our welds coming through there, so we know we got some heat going on. I have a receiver that I bought for the thing because if you recall when we had to drive the receiver into the other one. So I don't know if I want to cut a hole and slide it through or if I want to come from underneath here. And I kind of want to, I'm not sure. Need to kind of see how the frame rails are and all of that because we have to go back to some reinforcement back there to support that. We're not just going to go on that piece that doesn't, in my mind, does not support it enough. So what we'll end up doing is taking a piece of heavy angle iron and bolting to the frame. Probably, oh Jesus, got gas. Utilizing the mounting holes from the old hitch and giving that something to be welded to in addition to that. So it's fucking late now. It's 10:30, almost 11 o'clock, and I need to go in and grab a shower and get cleaned up. And it's been a hell of a long weekend, so a little bit of extra sleep would be fucking nice tonight. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. If I pass it through on there, I have to pass it through far enough that I can put the pin in the receiver from behind. Not a huge deal. It would look nice and clean to go through there and just have that, or I leave it sticking out, that far and have a step where I could, but I'm not sure. I'm really thinking that I'm going to build a step to go in the receiver, and then you just throw your ball hitch, the tri-ball in the box. But when you're pulling a trailer, you use the tongue to get into the bed of the truck anyway. So a nice step that goes into the receiver would be pretty mint, I think. But I'm going to brainstorm on that for the night. Tomorrow night, we're going to get into it again. So, I'll bring you back. I know this video ain't very long. We'll see what we can get into in the morning. Or something like that. So, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Well, it's Monday. Huh. I still got to finish cleaning up that, but you can see in the shop here, we've been fucking picking away and organizing and getting things spruced up a little bit. We got all of our oils in here now and put where they need to be instead of scattered all over. Oil filters up there. Got most of our grease together. So, yeah, you were a pain in my ass. Nico lives in the shop now because he decided that's going to happen, so whatever. Stop. Just stop. So last night, as you recall, we put the bumper on, put our hold downs on for the box. So that's in good shape. Get out of his food. We're not going to do that shit. God. These two are like fucking teenagers sometimes. Hey. There's nothing there for you. You ain't got no pop anyway, bud. You're firing blanks. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Now we got this side painted minus the door. I gotta get the door put on after we put a pan in it. I'm gonna try to get that done tonight. Get that done. We gotta put the filler tube in. This isn't the filler tube, is still down there, and then we gotta get some wiring done. Hopefully we can get to driving this fucking thing again. Well, I gotta do shocks and yeah, we got plenty of shit to do on it. Vacuum it out. Now it's gonna be all dusty on the inside and whatever. So that was last night's fucking adventure. We're plugging away. We're getting there. We're not breaking any fucking speed records, but we're getting there. You two fucking behave if you're staying in here today, all right? Yeah, I see. You wanna come outside for a minute or not? Go out and take a leak or something, fuck. You like it in that heat, I know you do. What are you doing? You going back in there? Go through the doggy door. This one, hey. Go through that one. That's how you go in there before. Yeah. What? So, yeah, we're gonna be plugging away in there tonight. I gotta feed some more hay. Run and get a couple bales and put up by the feed front for the cows. So far the feeding system's working. I haven't had it run at full potential because just haven't had time to load all the fucking hay into it, but even that 2 or 3 bales up against that feed front far decreases my feeding intervals versus feeding every day. So cut down on fuel costs, cut down on maintenance costs. Look at that big pig. Look at that big pig. Oh yeah, a couple big pigs. We had them a couple buckets of water too. And we're right at having her filled up, so I'm gonna shut you off here because I don't really have a place to put you in.